Hi ladies, it's Leah. Today I'm bringing you a video on my skincare for 2014. As you know, Brittany and I have made some changes moving to more organic and natural products. So I've made some huge changes to my skincare since my last skincare video. So I was going to show you my new stuff. So first is my cleanser. This is from Acure Organics Facial Cleansing Cream, Argan Oil, and Mint Normal to Dry Skin. I have extremely dry skin, and I've only had this for, I think, about 2 weeks. And so far, so good. It can be a little bit drying to my skin. We're in winter, and it's been pretty stinking cold, even though it's normally not here. It is now. And for those of you up north, I hope you're doing well and you're keeping warm. But cleanser. So, it readily takes off all my makeup. I don't have any issues with feeling like there's residual makeup left over or anything like that. This is probably the best cleanser that I've had that doesn't dry, like, per amount of makeup it takes off, it doesn't dry as badly as I would think it would. This is for, like it says, normal to dry skin. Since I have extremely dry skin, I have to immediately tone and moisturize my skin, or my skin does get that tight, dry, itchy, I need to slather myself with coconut oil feeling. So I have to be a little bit careful about that, but it is organic, it is fair trade ingredients, so I'm in love with it even just for that. But it's been working pretty well for me. When it becomes an empty, I will do quick review on the empties video that it shows up in. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably soon, and then I'll make a decision if I want to try one of their other cleansers, or maybe try a different brand or cleansing oil. I'm really interested in that right now, so we'll see what happens, but for right now, this is my cleanser. The toner I've been using this toner since July of last year, and really enjoyed it. It was in my favorites video in December, and this is a repurchase. I'm done with the first bottle. This is my second bottle. It is alcohol, sorry, I don't know if I said the title, what it was. Thayer's alcohol-free toner, rose petal, witch hazel with aloe formula. Yeah. I first bought Thayer's at a health food store down in Fort Myers, and not that you need to know that, and this one I bought from drugstore.com. So it is readily available. I actually went to a health food store around here and I couldn't find it. So anyways, but it's alcohol free, paraben free. Okay, seriously, phthalate. What is that? Phthalate, I think maybe. Phthalate free? You'll let me know if you know. Undistilled witch hazel, moisturizes and cleanses. It does actually moisturize your skin. It's not a huge moisturization, but it does. I definitely feel that it soothes my skin. Every toner I have ever used makes my skin scream for help. It just is not a good experience, and this has been wonderful for me. And I can tell a difference. If I stop using the toner for a while and I start using it again, my skin just is, it seems more like smoother, brighter, so I'm a huge fan of this toner. I actually can't imagine finding one that's better. And that's huge for me, to find a product and be satisfied with it and say, I will never find anything that as good as this. Okay, for moisturizers, I've talked about this a little bit, if you've seen some other videos, but I've been using these two in particular, these oils from Now Solutions. This is Sweet Almond Oil and Apricot Oil, both 100% pure moisturizing oil. I actually had the apricot oil in my purse for a while, and so it's not been used as much. So this one is the Sweet Almond Oil is probably about a third of the way done. I have really enjoyed using these. Like I said, I do have very dry skin, so using an oil isn't totally out of the realm of what would be good for my skin. I can't speak to if you have oily skin. I mean, I do. I have, I hear things. I don't know from personal experience. my personal experience is I have extra dry skin, and these have been amazing for me. My skin is just, you know, smoother, more elasticity. I actually feel like I look younger having used these natural products and these oils than I did 5 years ago using, you know, scientific, wonderful moisturizers and all that sort of stuff. Again, my personal experience, but that's what I'm here to talk about, right? My reviews. So, I was using Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I'm having a hard time reading. I need to get glasses, which is sad. But it has one of the ingredients. Everything's great until the last ingredient. And so it has one of the ingredients that I'm definitely trying to stay away from. So I had probably about a third left. I dumped it out and I decided to make my own toning spray. So the recipe that I used was probably about 9/10 water. I just used water from the tap because it was sort of an experimental run of it. Not that distilled water is expensive. I didn't have any and I was eager to try this out. So I got these two products from drugstore.com. Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water. This was actually the only plain Jane rose water that I could find. I can't speak English. It's so hard for me. No, it's the only language I speak. But rose water, and now Solutions Vegetable Glycerin, 100% pure, versatile skincare, which it is really. I didn't realize how versatile it was till I had it. Okay, so for the facial spray, about 9/10 plain water, distilled water is what you should use, and then fill the rest up with rose water. I think next time I might do 8/10 water and 2/10 rose water, just because I really love the rose water. Okay, and then a few drops, you know, until I was satisfied. Literally, I just poured a little bit in there of the vegetable glycerin for moisturization, which for me, as we all know, with my terrible dry skin, is hugely important. So on days, I don't use this every day. I don't even use it every day as a setting spray, which was my original plan, but I just kind of forget because I do my face. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have things to do. I gotta get going. But on days where I'm putting my makeup on, I'm kind of looking at myself and I'm like, oh, looking a little sad today. Spray a little bit on, gives my skin a nice moisture boost, which I'm, you know, totally in need of all the time. So I actually made that up at home. If you guys are interested in that sort of thing, give me a thumbs up, and that sort of like, you know, homemade recipes, homemade soap, you know, easy things like sugar scrubs and stuff like that. I make that sort of thing. So if you're interested in seeing that or hearing more about those recipes, thumbs up and let me know down below, and make some videos like that for you. Those things can be there. It's sort of readily accessible, but sometimes it's easier to have someone tell you how to do it than to, you know, whatever, find it yourself and to know that a recipe's been tried, whatever, just let me know. So, okay. I think I've talked about this before. I don't know if it was my previous skincare video. I use coconut oil to take my eye makeup off, and I use nothing but waterproof mascaras, and I try to find, you know, as serious of gel liners that I can find that they're not going to come off. I have incredibly watery eyes. So I've been using Trader Joe's organic virgin coconut oil, USDA organic. Love this stuff. This is, I think, my third. It's definitely either my second or third. It's not the first. This is repurchased. But coconut oil has been an incredible product for me as well. So I use it to take off my eye makeup. Right now it's solid. It is solid at cooler temperatures, usually because it's usually warm. You hear it in there? So usually it's liquid, but when it's solid, I have to get some out and rub it to warm it up and make it liquefy. And then I gently massage it in to my eye area, making sure I'm pressing right on the eyelashes. And I just sort of do that for probably about 30 seconds, and I can feel it when it starts to loosen up and break up. And then I take an old, I have some rags that I made from old PJ pants that were just destroyed. So it's just cotton material cut up and reusable rags to take, you know, wipe, and get the oil off and then wash my face and do the rest of my routine. So this has been great for me. I also use it in hair care, but that's not what this video is about. So that is my eye makeup remover. So I think that's everything for skincare. Let me scan and think for a moment. I think that's it. I will just mention briefly, I've been using Juice Beauty foundation in Ivory, and I've been loving it so far. It is not, like extra dry skin. I would have thought it would have been very moisturizing, because I believe that's what I've heard about it. That's very, like, if you have oilier skin, it's like, it just slides off your face. I don't know. Maybe that was a different product. For me, I have to be careful because it can be a little bit drying. I have to make sure I have put oil on my face and my skin is very well moisturized, or it just doesn't, my skin doesn't agree with it very well. But I think I found my stride with it, so I'm very pleased. It is organic, natural, wonderful, totally worth the money that it cost. So I think that's it. And I hope that you all are having a wonderful day and that you're enjoying 2014 so far. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.